couple of these council members in particular were saying all along that the city farm is not part of Riverview Farm Park. But this is a city-produced map. The green outline shows where the parkland is, and it includes that. It even goes over, includes the marina. It's up here, including the former landfill. So it includes all that. That's from the city. And we had a couple of people on the council, at least, that were saying otherwise. And you wonder where they get their information. Now, the next one. Now, the next one was kind of a suggestion. One thing we would like to see in the future would be trails along the waterfront, like they have up here in the upper part of the park, that bicycles and people could walk along these trails. So that's just a suggestion as far as when you design the trail, you have to take into account the topography and what's there. So. Okay, and now in some more aerial views. Now, this is kind of the hindrance now to us getting on, and all these, that's the city impound lot. There's maybe 30 cars in there, trucks. The K9 units, the kennels, they use somebody, I'm not sure which building, but they're on there somewhere.
I see them right there.
Which one?
Just underneath where your hand was. Up a bit.
Up a bit?
Those two there.
This up here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and this is where the barn used to be, right there. We go on. And this one you can see where they dug out for the archaeological dig. You keep going. And, okay. And they found this well. This is a well. They got a lot deeper. As they went down, they had to broaden it out. And they bring out things, and then they shift it to get the loose dirt out to see what's left in it. Now, this is certainly a great find. It's a foundation of a building, as you can see.
I think it's the courthouse.
It could be the courthouse. Yeah, that's what was suggested. That's the view from close to where the prison used to be, right behind it on the waterfront. And the City Farm Gym, what's going to happen there? These are some photos from the marina, and you can see they're in sequence here from left to right. And then the next one, keep going, and the last one, you get to, go back.
Oh, go back?
Go
That's
back, go back.
Minchville.
I was going to say, when you get to the last one, you can see at the end of Deep Creek goes out to where the Warwick River comes in, but you can see across the James River to the other side. So,
Was that the Minchville Marina you were showing?
they
Deep
call
Creek's
it
on the
Minch.
other
It's
side.
it's on the Minchville side. Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
okay,
Minchville
it's called
side.
Minchville.
Yeah. Some
Marina.
people call it Deep Creek,
Deep Creek's the other side.
but Deep Creek, yeah.
On Deep Creek
Deep Creek
Road
Marina.
is
But it's all on the Deep. It's all on Deep
and on
Creek.
Mitchell Road is.
These are some of the fishing boats. This is the CNU Sailing Center. Some of the boats. They have a building also. Now, the other thing that that's coming up, and there's the Planning Commission will be, there's a notice on the table there, along with some photos from some about Enview also. But there's a meeting coming up soon where the Planning Commission is going to go over this Denby Ward plan.
October 6th,
Yeah, it's October what?
6th.
6,
First
okay,
Wednesday.
yeah. So what it is, when they decide the boundaries for the plan, they purposely left out Riverview Farm Park. But you can see when they talk about natural systems, they did put that in there as being important. And one of the goals is to expand access to the water. And I don't think you can get too much by putting people down on some of these creeks behind people's houses. You really need a substantial piece of land that's public for people to have access to the water.
Adrian, why don't they put in the landfill and get that green going right to the water's edge? That's not Riverview Farm Park layout there at all.
No,
It's
that's,
about a
like I
third.
said, the people that did that
Yeah.
were to...
It's totally wrong.
Yeah, they got it wrong as far as the shape of it, because it should go all the way down here. This is connectivity. The other thing that would be important would be have better connections to the neighborhood. Because like Lucas Creek Road is very narrow, so it's hard to get down if you want to ride a bicycle or walk, you know, it's not that safe. And this is just comparing, I'll forward this from here, from Denby Ward all the way down to Huntington Park. It's almost 10 miles, whereas the next one, if you had people going to Riverview, it's a little like 3.3 miles, something like that, but depending on which way you go. And people were, some people were saying, particularly one council person in the North District who was very strong on the North District, that just doesn't really realize how important this is for the North District, not just for the Central. Because in order to go to the river, you have to go through the Central District, down to the South District to Huntington Park, to get to a place similar to what this could be. And so it's beneficial to everybody to have that, because it would make Huntington Park less crowded too. So, that's pretty much what I was going to talk about. But if you have any questions, anybody?
Before you take the questions, because we're almost out of time, do you have anything that you want people to know as far as the future, actions or something like that? Or
Well, there's some things well,
whatever you can, don't say.
some things we're trying to get, but I'll tell you what we did get in the CIP. That CIP is Capital Improvement Plan, that they work this up every year for a 5-year period, but the first year is the one that's really in concrete. The rest can change drastically. Okay, so we got $300,000 allocated this coming year for the park, for the city farm. It's under City Farm Park is how they listed it. Now, you can't get a whole lot done for that amount. We could get a lot more done if the city council would come out with a stronger affirmative vote, resolution, whatever you want to call it, saying this is a park, it will remain a park, and then apply for grants. Because they can get grants to build like bike trails or hiking trails or other things that would go in the parks. It would save a lot of money, yes.
A lot has changed since 1991 when the study was done.
No.
Has anyone within, Riverview Farm Park suggested on some of the parts of the Riverview Farm Park how it would look today? I mean, because if you look at it, because I went on your website and I read it and I looked and saw how everything was based on 1991 Newport
It's
News.
still in the meeting.
Oh, everything was based on 1991 Newport News. But has anyone gone back and said, this is a little bit different than it was in 1991?
Yes, we don't, the idea was to include all that was supposed to be in the park, but it doesn't mean everything that was suggested in 91 has to be done, because some things have changed. Originally they wanted to put baseball fields on some of the land, softball fields or something like that. They may not do it well.
I was just going to add that we've been advocating for a citizens advisory board to
Yes.
work with the Department of Parks and Recreation to, we realize the other plan is 30 years old. And the other thing I think is important for everyone to know, Riverview Farm Park is only second to Newport News Park in use and attendance in Newport News. It far gets more use than any other park in the city.